Hey, this is Bad North by Plausible Concept. The game just came out today, and I'm playing it on my Switch. And I've gotten a little ways into it, just enough that I sort of understand what's going on. I get the sense there's a lot of depth to this game, though, that I haven't quite grasped yet. So you're going to be sort of exploring it along with me. So what this game is it's a minimalist RTS where you're defending islands against attacking Vikings. So down at the bottom of the screen here, I've got my three commanders that I've collected. Each of them, I've collected items for them and bought skills for them to sort of level up their abilities. And these guys, if I let them die in combat, that's it. They're gone. I can't have them back. So I've got to protect them. So each of these battles, not only am I trying to win the battle, but I'm also trying to preserve all of my characters so that they can survive to fight another day. So we've got this map that I'm exploring, and each turn, each round, there's one or more islands that I can go to, and I've got there's this dotted line you can see on the other side of those islands. And I'm not quite sure what the dotted line means. I'm pretty sure that next turn, that dotted line, the solid line is going to move up to where the dotted line is, and all of the islands that are behind the dotted line are going to they're going to not be accessible anymore. But I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm still kind of figuring out the way that this level of the game works. But let's go in there and actually fight one of these battles. So I'm going to choose either Aelin or Vigor. Let's choose Vigor, just because it's getting closer. So these islands have the flags on them, have new commanders on them that I can recruit. So let's do the one that's close to Scraggle, just in case that matters. Hey there, B-Mobile. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so this, if I had a lot of different commanders to choose from, this is where I'd decide which ones to use. You see I can sort of cycle between these guys. And so these guys are my sword and shield guys. These are my archers. These are my spearmen. And I decided, these guys all started as sort of basic peasants, and I chose the upgrades that gave them their weapons and techniques that other characters don't have. So we will deploy. So it just drops my guys off here. And so I can rotate this island, I can zoom out, I can zoom in, and I'm watching, okay, right there. There are some Vikings approaching in that direction, so I gotta arrange my troops. So anytime I'm selecting my troops, the game doesn't pause, it slows down. So my strategy here is, I want to keep these Vikings away from these houses. So the most direct route to a house takes them through this direction. And so I'm putting my orange guys, these are my pikemen. They're very good at standing still and doing a lot of damage without taking a lot of damage. These guys are more mobile, so I can rush them in afterwards. In fact, I think I want to move them a little bit so they're not right in the path of the ship. And then these guys are my archers, and so you'll see in a second they're going to start firing. But because these Vikings have shields, the archers aren't going to do much to them. Just kind of annoy them a little bit. Okay, so you guys go over here. Take them out. Alright, well that didn't go too badly. Okay, some more guys are coming. These guys, I think, have bows. So these guys are exceptionally vulnerable to the bows. So I'm going to move them back here. But my guys with the shields, just like the enemies with the shields defend against bows, I'm pretty sure my guys also defend against bows. Oh, but my bows don't defend against bows very well. Chase him down! Go get him! Wait. Oh, so once the guy moves far enough away, my guys won't chase him anymore. Okay, so now we've got to defend against these guys. I'm gonna get some range on them. Because these guys have bows? Yeah, I think these guys have bows too. So let's put these guys in front. This game has the cutest murders. Oh, no, they're coming from the other way again. So These guys... Okay, looks like these have swords, so... They might want to ambush my... my archers. So I'm going to make sure the archers are well defended. I'm going to have these guys here. Alright, so they're probably going to charge the houses. So I'm going to put these guys in the path of the houses. These guys are ready to flank. I don't know if flanking actually makes a difference, but whatever. And I think my archers are going to be able to do some damage. Okay, so one thing I can also do is... Oh, I've got special abilities? Oh, but it looks like I didn't need them that time. Okay, again, more sword guys. So I'm going to keep this guy back here. Let's move these guys a little closer. So as soon as these guys land, my green guys are going to try to use a special ability on them to knock them back into the ocean. Which, when it works, is hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to grab this guy and use this ability, and... Oh, it didn't really work. Oh, crap! Hey. Go fight them. It can be pretty difficult to get these guys to do exactly what you want. Like, in that particular case, I was trying to aim my special attack at those guys, but they landed somewhere and they went somewhere else, and I didn't have a ton of control to sort of improvise, but that's fine. I mean, this game is kind of about setting up your defense, hoping you're predicting the enemy's moves correctly, and then when you do, you've got a big advantage over them. Okay, so I'm trying to set these guys up so they can have some upgrades. Okay, so you'll notice, like, when I'm getting the when I rescue these houses, I get money that I spend on upgrading my troops. So if I let a house fall, I don't get as much for upgrades. Okay, so I think if I had sent fewer troops to defend Vigor, then I could have also defended Aelin this turn. But you'll notice all of my generals down at the bottom, all my commanders, are black and white, which means they've already been used this turn. So now I hit Y for next turn, and Aelin goes away. So if I were a cleverer commander, I could probably defend more islands with fewer troops each, and then get more money out of the deal. And so I'm kind of leaving money on the ground here. But let's upgrade my archers. Let's see how close Wanda is to being upgraded. So she needs 12, she's got 5, or I could buy a skill with 7. What is this skill? Charge my pikes along a straight line. Ooh, okay, that sounds like that could be pretty interesting later on. Okay, there's something mysterious over here. Okay, so you notice these islands let you count how many buildings are on them. So Fetlar is probably going to give me more money than Lump. But Lump is probably going to be an easier fight. So, well, let's go with Fetlar. I should mention this game is a roguelike style game, where if I lose guys, I've lost them. And if I lose all my guys, my game is over. And I have to start all the way at the beginning again. So yeah, that's a lot of buildings to defend. Yep, these are the guys I want. Alright, where are the enemies? Aha! Okay, we got some swordsmen coming. Oh, and there's also some swordsmen coming from that way. Okay, so I'm going to bring these guys over here. Put these guys up here, and then I'll leave my pikemen here. Having to deal with 2 at once is kind of a challenge. So actually, I think I'll do this. Okay, Are they the next group only coming from that way? Yes, and they've got bows. So that means that I want my frontline troops to be these guys. Let's hold these guys in reserve. And I think these guys are probably fine. I'm not sure if putting my guys up high means that they have a longer range than the guys who are shooting up at them. I hope that that's true. Okay, so let's use our special ability. Yes. Okay, so you see why I like that special ability. Okay, so we got 3 troops coming from one side, 6 coming from the other. None of them have bows, so I'm going to send my green troops over here. I think I'll put my pink troops, who are my archers, up there. I think we'll do this. Oh, actually, yeah, that seems good enough. I don't know, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna land at the same time. That went pretty well on the left side. Oh, okay. So these guys did not do what I expected. Oh wait, what am I doing? These guys have shields, so my archers are kind of useless. Let's put these guys up here. So these guys have the ability to drop onto enemies. So let's see if we can make this work. Okay, they arrive. And we're going to drop right now. Okay. I think we... So that ability has a cooldown to it, so I can't use it again immediately. Okay, those guys have shields. Oh, okay, we got 2 groups coming. So let's send these guys over here. These guys to support them. And these guys to watch the coast. And then, I was about to say north, but I'm rotating this around like crazy, so who knows what it is. Victory! 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 coins. Okay, that's pretty good. So maybe we'll get to level up Wanda. Okay, yeah. So Wanda's got some upgrades available. Let's do that. Okay, so maybe I could have survived that battle with only 2 sets of troops. It would have been tough, though, especially the archers would have had trouble fending groups off by themselves. So, yeah, I mean, I think I made the best choice I could. Okay, so I definitely want to send everybody to Scraggle this time around. Oh, wait, and Wanda can afford this. So now I can charge my pikemen. And I'm going to recruit another group right here. Oh wait, I just hit next turn. That's not what I'm going to hit. I'm going to hit that. Alright. So local commander is Inder. And they've only got some basic troops. But hopefully that's fine. So let's move everybody to the middle so it's easier to get around. Okay, where are the enemy? Where are the enemy? Oh, there's some guys up there. Kind of no point in bringing the archers up there, but these guys So, okay, where could they go? They could go any of two different directions. So let's... They're gonna hit right there, so we're gonna... Let's set our guys up to flank them. Hold these guys in reserve, I guess. More guys coming. Okay, so we got archers coming over there. That means we need to meet them with shield troops. Where are they going to land? Right there. Huh. It's going to be tight. Let's let's put those guys there. Let's have archers available to shoot down at them. And some guys to rush in. I'm probably over-preparing. I mean... Oh, well, get rid of these guys. There we go. Oh, some more archers. So again, send our guys here. Have some reserves. I just love the way these little guys move. Looks like we get some more archers. Let's get these guys out of here. These are the guys we want to meet up with the archers. If I didn't have any shield guys, I would be losing a lot more troops to this onslaught of archers. But because I do have shield guys, I'm in better shape. So I'm going to bring these guys close enough they can charge in when the archers get in. Looks like there's a bunch of shield guys coming in. Okay, so now we got shield guys who are going to be immune to the archers. They're probably going to come upstairs. They're real close. I don't know if I can get to them, get to defend fast enough. So what should I do? Okay, they're gonna land right there. So what I should probably do is put these guys here, these guys up above, and might as well have those guys, why not? And you guys just go over here. Okay, so these guys, we're gonna do the plunge again. It's moving real slow. This isn't really a middling speed. These arrows coming down is pretty cool. Okay, once they're all there, these guys are going to jump down and attack once they've all landed. Okay, here we go. Jump down. Haha. Oh, crap. Still more guys. Okay. So let's put these guys here. Let's move our other troops out of range, ready to rush in if we need to. Get these guys sort of in range. You notice I've lost some of my green troops. Like, they've borne the brunt of this onslaught. We did it! Nicely done, guys. Well fought, little Viking men. And women. Actually, most of the commanders are women. So... I should say nicely done, ladies. Okay, so Henrietta, I've been building up towards some upgrades. Inder probably deserves something. And we'll continue. Alright, so Henrietta is ready to go. Let's... So we can level up the Warhammer, which is the thing that knocks people back. Or I can level up the Plunge and do extra damage when I'm dropping from cliffs. The Warhammer is more generally useful. Like there's more situations where I can use it. So I think I'll go with the Warhammer. The Warhammer is an item that I got as treasure, actually. Okay, some kind of question mark on the Isle of Sorts. I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll find out. Let's see here. Okay. I just realized that I'm not advertising which game I'm actually playing right now on Twitch, so I'm going to make sure I click the right thing there. Because if somebody wants to watch somebody play Bad North, they don't know how to find me until now. So, great, that's taken care of. Anyway, yeah, let's deploy. This is an Isle of Sorts. I don't know what the question mark meant. Let's get folks up to the middle, just so that they're in range of everything. Okay, looks like they're... Okay, looks like we've got attackers going from that direction. They're vulnerable to this. Oh, looks like we've got... I love how the blue guys knew how to get out of the way of the orange guys. So those guys who are coming over there have shields. So archers are useless against them. Where are they gonna land exactly? Okay, looks like they'll be heading towards the pikemen. It's probably fine. I think the pikemen have got this. Oh yeah. Pikemen are totally cool. Okay, looks like we got some archers coming in. So I'll send these guys to deal with them. Bring these guys a little closer to the action. Let's get these guys a little closer too. I moved far enough away that my guys were not chasing him down. Okay, so we've got now a ton of guys coming in from this way. So let's get everybody ready to fight. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to block the only path. Like, because you can see these little dotted lines showing you where you can climb, like cliff faces and things like that, you can really tell where the enemy has to go. So from here, the place where I've got my orange dudes is the only way these guys can go. So I've got them pretty well blocked in here. So yeah, I didn't even need to jump my green guys down. Oh, we got, okay. Any green guys? Okay, so I don't want to put my green guys too close to the shore, because when a boat lands, it actually knocks guys back. I once So my very first game of this, I lost because... Okay, let's be ready to plunge with these guys. I actually lost my first game of this because I had a beach. It was right next to a lake, and so a boat landed on my guys and bumped them all into the lake and killed most of my army. And so I learned a lesson from that, and now I'm very cautious about where I put my dudes. Oh, did we just kill freaking everybody? Oh yeah, we just did. Well, cool. Looks like we got these guys coming in, so let's try to figure out where is the best place. So they're gonna land there. I want to be able to take advantage of all my troops. So I think what I want is something like this. So these guys... Oh wait, I forgot. There's a passage up the cliff in this spot right here. So that's not gonna work. I do need to... Well, okay, but they have to move to this tile in order to go up that cliff face. So yeah, I think I'm still good. I think what I do need to do is put my peasants, though, up here. Okay, so what should happen is these guys should have to walk straight into the pikemen. They're going to try to turn and go up that cliff face to fight my weakest dudes. But then these guys are going to plunge on them. As soon as they're all in range... Okay, yes, we did it. So I love how this game is so straightforward and simple that I'm playing it with a controller right now. You can play it with the touchscreen on the Switch, but I haven't tried yet. I haven't needed to. I didn't feel like I needed to use anything besides a controller, which is really unusual for an RTS. Like, they've managed to simplify RTS mechanics enough that I can handle it with a controller, and I don't really have any desire to do anything else. But they didn't simplify it so much that I feel like there's no strategy to it. Like, you know, I had to very carefully decide where I was going to put each person to win that battle. And I felt like the strategic choices I was making really meant something, even though they were all made within a pretty simple context. All right, so we want to be able to give Inder a class. Let's see. Okay, so 8 doesn't help Wanda. I don't think 8 will help anybody. So, well, let's... the thing that's hard to tell is each of these people, I'm just deciding how much money to assign to them. I can't really examine them as far as I know to see details about, you know, why I might want to upgrade one over another. So I have felt kind of overpowered in a lot of these battles, which makes me think that maybe I really am supposed to be splitting my forces between these islands. But because I haven't been already, that means that I've missed out on a lot of the upgrade opportunities that I would have gotten from defending 2 islands at once. And because I missed those opportunities, my troops aren't as upgraded as they could be. And that means that I don't feel confident, you know, splitting my forces. So the one class between archers, infantry, and pikes that I think is essential is infantry, because they're the ones who can survive bow attacks from the ocean. So I'm going to get 2 of these now. How close is Wanda? Just a couple away from pike charge, or just being better pikes. Or what is this? Oh, instant reinforcements from a house. Oh, that's pretty cool. So the way that reinforcements work is basically, as long as you've got a house, you can reinforce a damaged squad. Like if multiple people in your squad have died, you can reinforce them. think I'll grab it. I think I'll grab this one. You can reinforce it by sending them to a house, but that takes time. They'll have to sit there inside the house reinforcing for a while before they can come out again. And so you don't have the benefit of those troops for that period of time. This guy can now reinforce instantaneously, which is cool. Okay, so we gotta wait for another turn. And now we've got Hump. So let's finish this turn with Hump. Okay, so we've got Hump. We've got Oscary. I imagine next turn, I'm not sure which islands we'll get next turn. It could be that they're gonna like make me deal with Oscary and Otteron at the same time, maybe. So I'm gonna see if I can split my troops this time. This might result in me losing a bunch of troops and signing my death warrant for the rest of the game, but I'm gonna give it a try just because I think that's a part of the game that I just haven't explored yet. Okay, so we always need to have some shield guys. So we can either choose shield guys and archers, or oh man, this looks like this map was made for archers. So let's so shield guys and archers maybe is what we should do here. Let's give this a try. One thing you can also do is flee, as long as there's at least one abandoned boat available. Okay, so they're coming from that way. They have bows. Well, this place is elaborately defended. Alright, well, that wave was easy. Aha. It does seem like the high ground really does matter to archers. Alright, so if I wanted to flee right now, I could. Wait, it says, oh, no valid targets? I thought that was... I've never actually done it before, so I thought that as long as there was an abandoned boat nearby, we could do it. Maybe I have to be actually next to the boat. Let's move next to the boat. And then is flee an option? No valid targets. Huh. Interesting. Okay, some sword guys are coming. Wait, these guys... Oh, these guys seem special. Oh, these guys are ridiculously badass. Okay, luckily, I've got my... Oh, wait. Okay, I think these 5 can... I am not confident in these 5. So let's go and... replenish. Well, I'm not really confident in this. Okay, let's let these guys defend here real quick. Make some room. Okay, final wave is incoming. These guys are gonna replenish real quick. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, more of these jerks. So if I hadn't had that ability to replenish instantly, this would have been a bigger problem. Holy crap. man, just barely. I was terrified I was going to lose that commander. But we were able to just barely pull it off, which means we've got more troops to defend a second island this turn. Okay, so the guys I brought are the only ones that I can level up from this island. So let's give that to Inder. And, okay, so I get access to all of these islands now. So I could go for an item at Dusk Island. It's only got 2 spots to defend. So maybe that means it's going to be easier? I don't know, I'm nervous. Let's, it's either Dusk or Oscary. Let's go with Dusk. It's got an item, and I think have 1 open item slot. I like how these islands are better defended now. They got battlements and everything. Alright, yeah, so Henrietta and Wander are my only options, so we'll start there. Alright, enemies. Come and get me. Oh, these idiots. Okay. So... oh, wait. No. You go here. And you go here. I'm hoping that maybe my pikemen are strong against these armored dudes. Though actually, probably the best thing is to ground pound these guys out of here. Yep, that seemed effective. Oh, more of them. Well, wait, are they gonna... where are they gonna hit? Okay, they're gonna land on the other side of this island. So now... we need to go here. I'm pretty sure these guys cannot drop off a height that big. Yeah, they can't. So... man, this place is so narrow. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so they're knocking my guys into the water, which is a problem. Okay, we took care of them, but we took a lot of losses, and now we've got a bunch of guys coming this way. But if they're landing there, the only place they can go is up these stairs. And I'm betting that I can do a drop from the stairs. Let's see if we can do that. So we'll put these guys at the top. And then can we drop? Yes, we can. Okay, here we go. Get them nice and lined up. Yeah, keep them back, pikemen. Let them gather. Ha-ha! Okay. Now we got a bunch of swordy dudes coming this way. I think we've got a similar situation. Oh, no. We don't... okay, yeah. We do have a similar situation. So I think if we go like this, I think these guys they have to come through that doorway. And they're going to come up the stairs because that's where the houses are. So again, my pikemen are going to stop them. I love how the pikemen aim their spears down the stairs. Like, this game really puts a lot of effort into making this work. Oh, plunge isn't going to work. Okay, well, let's charge. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think this is okay. Okay, so now we've got archers coming. So we're gonna keep our pikemen back. Okay, the final wave is incoming. We're still not ready to plunge. Let's just charge in and take these guys. Okay, got a bunch of sword guys coming that direction. So, and okay, we got zillions of guys. Who's gonna? Who's going to land first? Oh, wait. Everybody has to come up this way. So, alright. This is how you're going to play it. I haven't had any time to recharge my dudes. I could try to replenish them, but that could make things even worse. I'm going to try replenishing freaking all my dudes and see if I can pull this off. So depending on how many guys you need to replenish, I think it takes different amounts of time. Oh, maybe not? Oh, crap. Oh, this is going to go very badly for me. I thought they only had to do it for a limited amount of time. The enemy is going to... It's destroying my town with my... This was a terrible plan! Why did I do this? Okay, good. My guys just barely made it. Let's ground pound these suckers. So, yeah, no. If I had not done that, I didn't have a good sense of how long it takes to replenish my troops. If I hadn't done that, I might have been able to hold these guys off. But instead I was defeated and I lost 2 commanders. So now I'm kind of screwed. I did that mostly to learn. But yeah, that went pretty badly. So now, yeah, my next turn goes. I failed to make it work on Dusk. And that was a really hard battle. I mean, the number of buildings doesn't really give you a good sense of how hard the battle's going to be in advance. So I probably could have pulled that off if I had made different choices. But, you know, this is more of an exploratory run for me anyway. Like, I'm just trying to learn how to play this. So, not too worried about it. But it does make me think, like, I do kind of want to start over now. I want to start over. I want to start splitting my troops more often early on, earning more upgrades so that I can stand against, you know, tougher armies more with greater strength. Definitely, the place where I lost most of my troops was when those armored guys showed up and they started knocking my guys into the water. So when I see armored guys coming, because I know they can knock me into the water, I need to keep my guys in places where they're safe from getting knocked in the water. I should have baited them to like come up the stairs and fight me on the castle instead of trying to fight them on the beach. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can learn from the mistakes that I'm making here. But for now, I think I'm going to call this video that I'm making over. Switch here. I'm going to wrap up the video. And then I'm going to switch to play some State of Decay 2 in just a minute. Sounds like I'm doing this just in time, actually, because my wife and daughter just got home.